another episode of real life events, man. I'm hoping that y'all are, I like it like that, but ain't gonna stay. Why are you driving so slow? That cop all the way over in another motherfucking lane. You'll bitch ass word. Fuck out of here. Damn, people don't know how to drive, I swear. So, hold on. Said that word. Nope, that don't work. Fuck. Try to make my camera the right way so I don't look like I'm long face and all that crazy ass shit. But whatever, man. It is what it is, man. This ain't no beauty pageant. Women don't care, man. They just don't care. Y'all gotta understand this shit. You might have a selective few, you know what I'm saying, but, and I hate to say that shit because when you say that, well, it's not all this and it's not all that, it gives you hope, but the hope is so damn slim that you're better off not having this shit, to be honest with you. Y'all gotta understand we live in a time where Satan has took control of damn near everything. Our food, everything you can think of. And he's always, and I repeat, he has always tried to take control of the women or use the women as his tool. This is no exception. Ever since the Garden of Eden, if you want to call them Adam and Eve, blah, 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 whatever. You want to say they ate the apple, fine. But if you really know the symbolic message to that, then fine too, you know what I mean? Nevertheless, the woman was running game since the very beginning. Convincing the man to do something he wasn't supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? And he fell for it. And guess who was using that woman to do that? The same guy that's using the woman to do the shit they do now. But what makes it even worse is men are throwing the bomber fluid on the shit that women do. In other words, I completely understand that men are not innocent. And I understand that men play a very big role in why women are the way they are towards men, right? But if you're a dude and you're not trying to do this shit, that's where I have a problem with this. That's why I have to make these videos. I don't make these videos for men who are playing women. I don't make these videos for women who are playing men. I make them for people who don't want to be played and or not out here playing people. Let's keep it G. Let's keep it all the way G. I'm not an ugly guy. I'm not a short guy. I'm not a broke guy. I'm not a preemie guy, if you know what I mean. None of that, right? So what's the issue? On my Facebook, why don't women fuck with me on Facebook? You might ask that. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all men have looked like, man, dude got money, all that. What the fuck? Because most women don't love you. They just do what they gotta do to get what they can out of niggas. So while you think that she's giving you head because she like you, there's a chance that could be true. But 9 times out of 10, it's a plot, it's a scheme of why she's doing that. 9 times out of 10, she's giving you head or whatever for a plot, plan, or scheme, not because she wants to do it. And that's why when you actually are in a relationship, if that's what she wants, they all have different agendas. If you are in a relationship, that's why the sex slows down, all that, right? If it was all about good guy and this and that, then I would be on top of the totem pole. Like I said, keep it G. Not ugly, not short, not broke, None of that. So you look at my Facebook, you be like, what the fuck? He posted a picture, he got 1 like. There's a reason for that, because they know they can't run game on me. Just be in a relationship with yourself. Yeah, she's right. And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of times, man, the women who are not running game and shit are usually women who think they don't have a lot of options, are usually women who have a lot of kids, are usually women who want to love. We can throw that in there because you got some that want to love, right? But most of the time, well, let's put it like this. A lot of times the men are not looking for those women, right? Remember what I said earlier. It's usually women who don't have a lot of options, or so-called don't have a lot of options. They all got options, but it's usually them who cooperate. But when it comes to women who have all kind of options, I look good, blah, 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 she's not going to cooperate. The only way she'll fucking cooperate is after she has kids, after she's been ran through and all that shit. That's the only way. Until then, bow the fuck down. I'm the fucking goddess. You are just a bitch ass nigga. I got the vagina, motherfucker, pussy power. Right? I can go on OnlyFans and make $1 million. Who the fuck is a man? Why do I want a man? I got plenty on deck. They so easy. Men are easy. These men ain't shit, girl. They so easy. And y'all men fall for it, man. Y'all men make men like me look bad, man. When I say y'all, I know people who fuck with my YouTube page. We already know what time it is. But who knows who's going to watch these videos? I might have to wake up a motherfucker from Ben Bluefield. Women love at first, and once they heart broke, that's it. It's it. It's not about love no more, man. Don't let her have a kid. Don't let her have a kid because it's not about love. It's about survival. The blackhead motherfucker who didn't give a fuck about her got the love. He's the one that got the real woman, the woman that wanted to love and care. You ain't getting that. It's over for you, dog. These women are controlled by the devil, man. The devil got a grasp on them. And I feel sorry because they don't even realize it. And then you got men adding more fuel to that fire by playing women. So it's not just women. It's not just women just doing men wrong for no reason. You know what I mean? Like they just out here just doing people wrong and shit. No, it's the fucking men that's making it even worse. But women are like, I'm not going to get played by the guy, so I'm going to be the player, basically. The devil has been using women from day one. That's his most powerful tool, if you ask me. So look, like I said earlier, let's keep it G. I'm not ugly. I'm not short. I'm not a preemie. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean when I say that. I got money, all that. Why ain't women fuck with me? Because most women, right, when they see my videos, these are the women that are trying to plot on men. So when they see these videos, it pisses them off. The only women who actually want to listen to my videos are women who are not trying to run game on men because they want to hear the game that I got for them. But a woman who's running game on men, this is going to piss her off. She already knows everything I'm saying because she's running it. But the woman who's actually trying to love or find the right guy, she appreciates my videos. But that's far in between. It is very few. So yeah, my numbers are going to be down. Yeah, I'm not going to get likes on my pictures. Not because I'm ugly though. It's because most females are on bullshit. And I remember what that motherfucker said the other day. Fuck him, I ain't clicking like this shit. Or I can't get nothing off on him. He already knows the game. I can't use manipulate tactics to get money out of him. So I'm on to the next guy. You thinking she giving you head because she likes you. Unless that woman fucking comes from getting head and shit, she not giving you head just because she like you. Nah, she giving you head to plot, man. This is what y'all don't get. And your dumb ass thinking, well, I got her on dick, dog. She's on my dick. Yeah, she's plotting to get what she want out of you, man. But again, to keep it fair with women, and to keep it G with women, There was once upon a time when women wanted to actually love, but what happened was they chose the wrong guy, and now every guy after that got to suffer. They don't be like, you know what, I'm going to be better for the next guy. Well, sometimes they do, and then after so long, they say, you know what, I'm not doing this no more. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm just talking shit about how females move, go look on YouTube or TikTok and listen to a woman say it out her own mouth. Because women are so, they're not dumb, but they don't realize that the videos and shit that they put out about how to play men and use men, a smart man gonna listen. Like, let me listen. Let me see what they talking about. Why y'all think I subscribe to certain women's channels on YouTube and shit? Some women are trying to help men with game, and then you got some women who are trying to tell women to shit on men. And I'm listening to all of that shit. So when they try to run the game that they got from Cynthia G or something, they don't realize that men with a brain, any man with a brain is going to listen to that and tune into that and realize, that's what they doing. It's sad, man. It's sad that you can't just love a fucking woman. And the only way, and I'm going to keep it G, it's rare. The only way you really can love a woman, and the only way a woman really want to love you for the most part, is what I said earlier. She feels like she's ugly. She ain't got options. She got kids, or it's always something. It's never she's just fine as hell, no kids and none of that, got all kind of options, and I cut them all up for you. She already did that. She already did that when she was young. When she's like 20 something, she already done that for some blockhead dude that played her. So now everybody else got to get played. You don't understand this. A woman will cheat on you and then clean the house and everything, give you head and everything, and you thinking, she just been nice to me, she loves me. Nah, she did something wrong, bro. A woman will start an argument with you just so she could break up with you for hot girl summer. I know a lot of you dudes right now watching this video wondering why your girlfriend started arguments with you all of a sudden out the blue. Yep, you know why, I just told you why. Out the blue? Nah, bro. I can see, now nobody perfect. But starting arguments out the blue, I'm telling you what time it is. I've seen it with my own eyes with a female. You know what I mean? I didn't know until later though. Now I know the game. A woman can never run that game on me. I already know what time it is. See, game is not to run on, game is not supposed to be for you to use women and play women. No. Game is so women can't play you, so you'll know who the right woman is. That's all game is. At least for me, that's what game is. I mean, if you want to misuse game, then by all means go ahead. It's stupid though. You know, it doesn't make us any better if we use women and play women. You know what I'm saying? I use game so they can't run game on me, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to be a lonely motherfucker. When you have game and you have standards and you have balls, you're going to be a lonely motherfucker. I promise you that. I'm not saying you won't get a woman eventually. You'll get the right woman eventually because you'll weed out the bullshit. And you'll bypass the heartbreak and the divorce rate and all that other shit. But you're going to be a lonely motherfucker. You're not going to get a lot of sex and all that shit because you're weeding them women out. You're weeding out the women that are just there for the bullshit, the fun and games, the childish shit. You're weeding all that out. So yeah, you're not going to get as much, right? But I feel like, man, as men, do not let what's going on in this world, don't let that cause y'all to become a bad guy. Like, you just gotta find the right woman, man. It's an amazing thing, if you can. If you can. But I don't know if you can. I mean, it's gonna take it's like hitting the lottery almost. Because not only are females deceived by the devil, by influencing them to, play the men and do all this other shit, you got men playing women, so it makes it worse. It makes it worse to the point that women feel like there is no good guy, so I might as well just play them. And that's really what it is, really. Really, if you really look at it, it's women feeling like there is no good guy, so I'm just going to play these guys before they play me. And guess who it affects? It affects good guys or good girls. It don't affect the player. The male player is not being affected by this because he doesn't give a fuck. All he does is fuck women, move on to the next, and the next, and the next. I'm not built like that. And a lot of you dudes that watch these videos of mine, you not built like that. You just want to fuck with a woman and treat the girl right. But the moment you do, she don't want you. The moment you try to like her, she don't want you. Or she's talking to this guy or that guy. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Be by yourself. I don't know what else to say. Because it seems like in this world, when you try to be the good woman or the good dude, it just seems like you get shit on. It's like there's just a force field that blocks people from talking to you or fucking with you or whatever the fuck. I don't know why that is. And then it seems like if you be bad, you get rewarded. It seems like if you're a bad woman or a bad man, you get all the women and all the men in the world, man. But I think a lot of it is they have gone bad, man. If you don't catch them at a younger age, and I hate to say that, but if you don't, I'm not even gonna say younger age. If you don't catch them before they really been hurt by a guy, it's over with. It's over with. Because a lot of them never get over that guy that they really wanted. Especially, don't let her have kids. She's not gonna forget that shit, man. She gotta look at the kid every day. Then a lot of it becomes not love anymore, it becomes survival now. I got a kid to worry about. I can't worry about loving a blockhead dude that probably won't even love me anyway. So I got to do what's best for my kid. And now you don't even come first. Like even if, at least if you have a kid with the woman, you actually become even. You come even with the kids. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not your kid, they're going to say that they put you even and all that bullshit. But let's be real about it, man. The kid going to always come first. It's not your kid either. At that. Which I have no problem with, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I would want the woman to put her kid first. But it's just a simple fact that, damn, that's not even my kid, and I can't even come first in the woman's life. Like, I gotta come second, put it like that. I don't want to come first, even if it was my kid, right? But I don't want to come second. Well, that's what happens when you getting with women who have kids. But again, it all goes back to men. Men can blame women all they want, but it's really men. It's really men. You men are the ones that overlook the good women. You don't want the good woman, you want the bad woman. You want the woman that treats you bad and all this other shit. So honestly, I do not blame women. I'm just letting men know, the good men, the bad men, the players, these videos ain't for you. We already know how you get down. We already know how you move. You're part of the reason why good women are going bad anyway. So these videos ain't for you. They for good women. See, a lot of women will say this. It must be nice being a guy. All you gotta do is wake up and get a haircut and text 100 women. Yeah, if you're a player. They don't understand if you're a good dude, it don't work that fucking way. Because you're not trying to be a player. Good dudes out here getting shit on and hurt like a motherfucker. And they not a woman. They can't just open their phone and got thousands of women and or thousands of options in their fucking phone. Whether it's options of just because I have a vagina or not, that don't matter. The point is you still have a chance to deal with those type of people. A lot of men, they're not handsome like me. A lot of men are not tall like me. A lot of men don't have money like me. All that other shit. So just imagine the average guy and what he really got to go through. We're talking about an average guy that actually wants to be with a woman. Not the average guy that's trying to be a player or whatever. We're not talking about players. Every time you hear a woman say certain things about men this and men that, and they get over, and she's talking about players, man. She's not talking about good dudes. Good dudes ain't getting over on shit. Man, most good dudes don't even exist in the female's world because the devil will always try to intervene and say, nah, don't fuck with him over there. The devil will always try to convince them not to fuck with the good guy. Why do you think you see so many females who have fell by the sword of divorce and having so many kids and all this other shit. You think that's just by coincidence? Or you think she just purposely picked the wrong guy? I don't think so. There's more to it. The good guy, he's boring. You know, all this other shit, man. But we can't change the world, man. I mean, you as a man, you're not going to like the 500-pound woman over the fucking model. It's just not going to happen. But we live in a world where the toxic man is more attractive than the good guy. And I'm not talking about face. I mean how it makes the woman feel. What she's attracted to as far as like energy, activity, all this other shit. The toxic guy is more attractive, and that's why the good guy, who the women claim has it so easy, like the toxic guy, he don't have it easy at all. In the end, though, the good guy will win. He just got to pick the right girl. And that's what my message be to all of y'all so-called good dudes, man. Stop picking a woman just because she look good. If the woman don't want to fuck with you, she's not a good woman. She might be a good person, but it makes her not a good woman because she doesn't want to fuck with you. What good could come out of that? Out of a woman who doesn't want to fuck with you? It's like a man fucking with a woman, but he only wants sex. You see how it affects women. You see how hurt they are out here because of dealing with men who really don't want them. So why the fuck would you as a man do that? Remember what I said the other day? Pizza, broccoli. People want the results of broccoli by eating pizza. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. In other words, yeah, she's a model, but she's toxic. So you can't pick that, man. As much as you don't want to do it, you can't do it. And a lot of y'all be like, well, I'll just smash and that's it, man. I just smash, it don't matter. I don't see it that way. I mean, I guess I'd be okay with it if I really was attracted to a woman. But really, when I look at it and be like, man, at least I got to smash, it still irks me. Like, man, I wish I didn't touch the girl. That's just how I feel. A lot of men don't feel that way. They feel, I smashed, I'm happy, I'm good. I don't feel that way. I don't know why, but I feel like I regret it if nothing came out of it. Unless, like, I absolutely knew, like, this is all we're going to do. Then maybe. But I'd have to be attracted to the chick. But really, man, I just be regretting that shit. Like, why the fuck did I fuck that girl? Nothing came out of that shit. It's like a waste of time, man. But they got game, man. Women are not dumb. And that's why I feel more sorry for men, because I feel like men are more deceived. I feel like women know when a guy is good or not. Man, on everything. Women be like, I like them until they like me, and then I don't like them. Like, women know who a good dude is for them and who's not. Make no mistake about it. But they want y'all to believe that I was deceived. Now, some of them was deceived. You know what I mean? But for the most part, nah. Because women are very, very smart. They're very smart, and they got good intuition. They know who the good guy is, the one they should pick. They know. Deep down in their heart, they know, but they want that pizza. They want that broccoli results from eating the pizza, man. Now, men, they really be deceived because they really think women are angels and they don't do nothing wrong. They don't lie. They don't just have sex with a guy and all this other shit. Yes, they do, man. Especially if they have been dealing with toxic men. I feel like it shows you a lot about who a woman is by what type of man she's attracted to. Most good women are not attracted to toxic men. So if you see a woman saying, I like toxic men, or she's always dealing with toxic men, she's probably toxic. Or she says, the good guy's boring, I don't want to deal with him, and all this other shit. 9 times out of 10, she's not a good woman, man. It just doesn't happen. Think about it. If you're a good dude, do you want a toxic woman? Nah, you're not attracted to that. I'm attracted to bad chicks as far as what they look like. But as far as like dealing with them as a woman, nah. For what? Why would I want that? It's toxic. It's bad. It's not good for me, right? Man, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. You good dudes, man. So it's gonna be a fight. You're gonna be a lonely motherfucker, man. Like Tupac said, you motherfuckers better start jacking off or some shit. Tupac himself, who could pull almost any woman on this earth, said it. So if he has a problem with women, then you gonna struggle with him. You know what I'm saying? He got it all. Well, he had it all at that time. He could have had any woman he wanted, and he was getting any woman he wanted, and he still was saying, "Hey, man, it's an issue out here," because it is. It's the devil using the women, the devil uses the woman as his greatest tool, man. And he uses men too, but remember what I said about this. The reason why some men get a lot of women and some men don't is directly based off of if the devil can use that man or not. If you are a good dude and I'm just looking for a girl, man, I'm just trying to have a good life and love a girl, the devil can't use you. He can't use you, dog. So he's not going to send women your way. But if you're a dude, man, I just want to smash women and be toxic as fuck and hurt women and all that, you're going to get all the women you want. You're going to get women all day long. And the same thing goes vice versa with the female. If the female is a female player, she going to get all kind of women. Why do you think the good women be sitting back like, why these men love these women? These bad women, why don't they love me? Because you're the good woman. The devil can't use you. He can't use you to hurt motherfuckers, but he can use her to hurt people. So the moral of this shit is, man, before I get off here, we need game because women got game, but you need game so a woman can't hurt you. Or not only so a woman can't hurt you, but so you will know who the right woman is. You don't use game to play women and do women wrong. That's bullshit. That's childish. That's lame. You know what I'm saying? And you're bringing your own karma when you do that. A lot of you good dudes have gone bad too. I suggest you turn that shit back around. You know, you got a heart full of anger. You're gonna be a player and all this because women played you. Don't let that woman cost you the good woman in the end. Turn that shit back around, man. You was a good dude, stay that way. You was not the problem. They was. So why the fuck would you switch up? Eventually, you're going to come across a woman who's a good woman, but not if you keep going down that player road. Now you're digging your own karma grave, man, and you don't want that. Same thing with y'all women. You don't want that shit, man. So, all I'm going to say is this, man. Don't change. Don't hurt women. Don't play women. Just avoid the ones that are playing you. Most women do not care about your cry. You can sit on Facebook and cry all day long about why women played this and they played and they don't give a fuck. What you need to do is adjust the type of women you're dealing with. She want to play games? Okay, leave her alone. She want to lie? Okay, leave her alone. Don't get mad at them though. Understand it's just the devil. It's spiritual warfare. It's just the devil using the women or the men to do his work. That's all it is. So you can't get mad at them. You can pray for them and you just keep it moving. But don't switch up. Don't start hating women. Don't start treating them wrong. Women are supposed to be queens. That's what they're supposed to be. I mean, that's what they're put here for. They're supposed to be put here so we can treat them like queens, right? But the devil got another plan. You know, the devil don't want women to be queens and wives. Nah. He wants them to be players and liars and deceivers and shit. And that's where you got to avoid that shit. Same thing vice versa. We are supposed to take care of women, love women, and give them the world. But the devil got men thinking, I just fuck them, dog. And just toss them to the side, fuck them, toss them to the side. You know what I'm saying? So it's both ways. It's not just women, it's men too. And that's all I gotta say, man. Y'all have a good holiday. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive and love women. You wouldn't be here without a woman. But the other ones, you gotta avoid them, bro. You're gonna have to avoid them. You're gonna have to start thinking here and not here. When you see the fuckery, all right, it is what it is. On to the next or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wish them the best, whatever. But respect women, they deserve respect, man. You know, all that pregnancy shit, the pain they go through and all that shit. And then you got some women, they go through a lot of shit with men, man. Men be lying and all type of shit, man. It ain't just the women. But this video is for men and about how good women go bad and how they got game. You know, they got too much game. starting arguments with you for no reason, or because I'm about to break up with you because of hot girl summer, or I'm going to be extra nice because I cheated on you or whatever. It's a lot of super deep game that a lot of y'all men have no idea about. I didn't even have no idea about it until after my last relationship. And I sat back, I was like, damn, she really was running game on a lot of shit that I didn't know. But now I know a whole lot more game, which helps me be able to pick out who the right woman is. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to charge a lot of women to the game. You're going to be a lonely motherfucker, because the more game you got, the more you're going to catch it. Like, all right, she's playing games. Damn, I got to leave her alone. Damn, I got to leave this one alone. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, but this is the way it's got to be. Because if not, you're going to come to the point that you're going to hate women. And you're just going to be a player. Like, you know what? Fuck these women, I'm just going to be a player. You're going to be that type of guy. And I suggest you not do that. Don't do that, man. You're going to ruin your chance of getting a solid-ass woman one day, man. And ain't nothing like having a solid-ass woman that's all yours, dog. What's better? What's better? What has God given us better than a woman? Let's be honest about it. And I'm talking about a woman that's really for you. Not a female, a woman. What is better than that? Nothing. Besides your life and kids, other than that, ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing else better than a woman, man, that God has given a man. So we cannot let the devil win. You gotta start punishing women that want to be bad. Oh, you don't want to be a wife and all that? Okay, I'm not even gonna fuck you. I'm not fucking you, I'm not talking to you, none of that. You gotta punish the women who want to be bad. How do you punish them? No attention, no OnlyFans, no none of that. Why y'all giving these women $1 million on OnlyFans and she don't give a fuck about none of y'all? And you wonder why there's no respect for men when it comes to a lot of females. You men don't respect yourself. Well, I just smashed, so it don't matter. It does matter. It does matter. If a woman is acting like she don't really want to fuck with you, or you got to give her money for her to fuck with you, and you smash, you still validating the chick. She don't deserve that part of you. She don't deserve to be intimate with you. Would a woman do it? A woman makes you earn her intimacy, right? So what's the difference? Just because you're a man, there is no difference, dog. Respect yourself and women will respect you more, and do not lose respect for women. You know what I'm saying? Just move the right way, and I promise you'll be a happier guy, man. You don't want to be miserable. You don't want to hate yourself. You don't want to hate women. Women are very special, man. I couldn't imagine life without a female. I mean, technically, I'm single, but I mean, like, in the world. Nah, I love women. Women gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the bullshit. I don't hate the women or the men. I don't hate the bullshit. I hate the bullshit the women and men do. You know what I mean? It's not about the woman or the man. It's the bullshit that motherfuckers do. The lying and the deceiving and the games and all that shit. That shit is corny as fuck, man. Man, I'm out of here.